Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday makeup look. If you're interested in how I get this look, just keep on watching. So basically what I've done so far, y'all, is I just started filling in my eyebrows, and I'm using this NYX microbrow pencil instead of my Precisely My Brow, which is what I typically would like to use. But I'm all out and Ulta and stuff is closed. I could have did an online order, but I ain't feel like it. I just went in Target and got this. So it's not working the way that I normally, would like for it to work, but it's okay. It's doing the job. So I'm just going to brush that in really good like that. So my next step is going to be primer. I've been putting this primer on regardless if I'm wearing makeup all day or not, just because it's hydrating. I've just been liking the way that my makeup has been laying on my face, because I can have textured skin sometimes. So primer is next. Once I've done the primer, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I'll use this one, the LA Color Pro Conceal. I like to put it on the back of my hand. Put it on the back of my hand and then take a small skinny brush, somewhat like this. And then I want to do my eyebrows that way. So just tracing the outline of your eyebrow on top and bottom. This color is safe enough to do both and it not look like a halo brow. So I like this color for me because it's really close to my skin tone. And I like to cover up these little imperfections on my face with concealer before I go in with foundation. So that allows me to use less foundation and I don't have to use a whole lot. So that's what I'm doing. For my foundation, I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr. This is the hydrating foundation, and I'm going to use like a pump or a pump and a half basically. And I'm going to take a foundation brush like this, a flat kabuki brush, that's what this is called, and I'm going to just stipple this over my face like so. And this is the color 370 for my skin tone, 370. I use the same one in the original Pro Matte, because the Pro Matte foundation, but I didn't like the Pro Matte foundation that much. I like this one a lot better. So don't forget your neck and the sides of your face, your jawline, all that. Especially right now, I've been having breakouts on my jawline and my neck, so I get that real good. But that's that. I have not done my forehead yet, as you can see, but it's not really much. So what I'm going to do is just take what I have on my face and just do my forehead. Okay, so I think that this looks pretty good. I just usually try to get a pretty even coverage, so I'm going to use my Morphe setting spray, and I'm gonna spray this, and then I'm gonna go back in with my brush and just tap it in. So spray it and then just tap it in. So my next step would be under eye concealer. I'm gonna use this Pretty Vulgar. I'm going to highlight under my eye with this like that. And where is my brush that I like to use to blend this in? Right here. So I like to use a brush like this. This says a deluxe concealer brush. So it's just a little small brush, and I just dab this in under the eye. I used to use a beauty blender, but I found that this does not take off all my products. So I'm going to brush it in like stippling motions under the eye. And this is what it looks like when I just blend it out. I didn't blend it all the way, because what I like to do is come back in with my big foundation brush and use this to kind of go over the whole area, and this blends it out even further. So Then I go in with my Hydra Mist setting spray with the Dry Beauty blender, and I go right away in to set this up. Take it on top of my eye sometimes too. The goal is to keep this from creasing under your eye. So while I let that set for a second, just so it can set into my creases, I'll go ahead and start bronzing with my Fenty Beauty and Coco Naughty. Same thing I've always been using. I really love this spray. And this is my brush that I like to use with this. It's like an angled brush. So I just swirl it around, tap a little bit off, and I kind of come right down my jawline in circular motions. Other side. Favorite thing, again, take a big brush and go all together. Get that off and kind of melt that part down. My idea of a natural face is just everything blending well. So that's the main goal here. And then last but not least, we take one more powder. This is the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish, and I am in the color medium deep. And I take this same way, tap it off, and go over all the other areas like so. So to give myself a little bit more color, I'm going to use this Diva Don't Care powder blush by MAC. It's a little darker than what I would normally put on my skin. It's this type of color. I would have went for more of a pinkier color, but I like to just dab it and then dab my skin to put it on my arm first and then my cheeks. Oh, I forgot to do. Okay. No biggie. Back, anytime you do too much like that you don't like, just go back with your big brush and blow it out. So that gives me a little wash of color like I like on my face. So now the next step is going to be a highlight. I'm going to use this highlight today because I like this one. It's the Chocolate Geode or Geo by Becca, and I'm gonna take a little. I always test things out on my skin, and I'm just gonna go under my eye like that. And this is just the Morphe continuous mist setting spray. So I'm gonna set this and let it dry, and then I'll go in with a mascara, and that's really all I do. This is an everyday natural makeup look, mostly just a foundation, no eyeliner, no eyeshadow, no nothing. This is the mascara that I'm going to be using, the Maybelline Lash Sensational one in the pink tube like this. And I'm just going to go on top of all that work and just do a little mascara. So this is typically what I would do for an everyday makeup look. This is what I do when I don't want to do too much. Mostly what I normally look like, though, to be honest. It's just a little bit of color on the cheeks, very subtle. The base to make my skin tone more even, and then eyebrows and mascara. That's really it. The only thing that I have left to do is a lip gloss. I'm going to use this Fenty Gloss in Diamond Milk, and I'm going to do this on my lips. Oh, Alright y'all, so that's everything that I do for my everyday makeup. This is typically what my face looks like. I don't usually do too much. So if you are interested in the products that I use today, they will all be down in the description box. So be sure to read there first and check to see if I've linked the products there. But other than that, y'all, this is what I do. This is how it looks. And if you want to, you can spray yourself one more time. One more final time. You can spray your face and you're done. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope that you would subscribe if you like my content, and then definitely like this video and leave a comment down below letting me know that you enjoyed it. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.